Hello, brothers and sisters. So today I'm gonna be making a video answering a few questions of a really nice girl that a little fairy that I met online, and she sent me a series of questions, and I'm going to answer it now. Sending you love. So that's an interesting question. Because we have to keep in mind that we are all mirrors to each other. So what we see in other people are either things that we see in ourselves, either things we need to heal within ourselves. So when people see me as dark or evil, I guess they only see the outside. They only see the tattoos and all that. So I don't judge them. And I have darkness in me, like we all have darkness. And me, I have integrated my darkness as much as the light, and it's a balance. You have to take the darkness and use it for good sometimes. So who is God in my eyes? So God is the source of all consciousness. He is pure consciousness, and the source of every human, every nature, everything basically that exists is God, is coming from God. So for me, God is the source. Shiv Shakti, you could say, or Allah. Yes. He's the source consciousness. Yes. So how did I connect with God? Through pain and suffering. I had to go, my path was the hard way. I had to do a lot of mistakes, and I had to get a lot of slaps in the face from the universe, if you can say that, from people. I have to get a lot of suffering from my family when I was already very young, and then the rest of my life, really. So that's how. A lot of suffering, and one day I woke up and he talked to me, and suddenly I realized that he was real, not like just an energy somewhere. No, he's actually real. His consciousness is like your consciousness. You have consciousness. He has consciousness as well. That means he has he's making everything. He's the master planner. That's what I wanted to say. And once you connect truly with him, that's where everything changes. A lot of people in spiritual community missing just that. Once you truly, they think, oh, I am God, I am God, I am God. But no, really, you are as much God as a glove is a hand. You are a vessel where God enters and do his will from. So how did I end up connecting with Kali Maha? It was not really a choice. It just kind of happened. I've had a few hints during my life that I didn't know were hints at the time. But later on, when I did my research about Kali Maha, Maha Kali, it suddenly hit me. This is a path that is pretty difficult. It is born from darkness. And we all have the energy of Maha Kali in us in some sort of way. But Maha Kali is a level of consciousness that I feel I have obtained now. Yes. And I can see it in my life. I can see how God is using me to test people. I can see how God is using me to deliver karma sometimes. I can see how God is using me to spread his message. It's happening in front of my eyes. I see the stories, the reels about Maha Kali. Everything just fits my life exactly. There is no other way to say than this. It's just exactly me. So like I said before, I was born from the dark. So if it's hard for me to say she because I refers her as I am. But so I was born from darkness, and I have a lot of darkness in me. I have a very strong anger, which is sometimes hard to keep under check, under control. but I'm working on it and I'm getting better and better. And we all have darkness. Darkness is a part of us, and darkness should be accepted and controlled. So that's a funny question to me. I do not worship Kali Maha. I am Maha Kali. I do not worship myself. I only worship God. Everything else is God. Why should I worship one of his avatar when I can worship the source? That makes absolutely no sense to me. So yes, I have 666 tattooed on me. So I will be very, very real with you. I did this because I used to be a black metal head, and that's why all my tattoos are very dark, because or my life was dark, and I was listening to that music because I needed to release a certain energy, and it helped me, that music. And that was the aesthetic that went with it, 666. But later in life, I found out that 666 is actually not the number of the devil, like people would like to say. It is, okay, so the sixth dimension is where the archons and the architect of the reality lives, right? So the demons and the bad spirits, you would say, lives in the sixth dimension. But 666 is actually number of transformation. Just as I have transformed myself from a lost and very, very suffering soul to who I am today. Transformation. So this is the thing. Just the way your question is formulated, it means that the real me would be, the real name, you say, would be my ego. So that's the thing. I am not my ego anymore. My ego died some time ago. I have now a spiritual ego. So you always have an ego when you're traveling in this reality. But it is not my human ego anymore. That means that name means nothing to me anymore. I am not that person. I've let go of her some time ago. Of course, her inner child is still here within me, but the truth is that I am Maha Kali. That's why I use that name, because I know that's me. And I'm not ashamed, not afraid of what people will think. God has warned me that people will judge me, that people will mock me and my faith. And that's all part of his plan, and therefore I accept it. I'm okay with people calling me crazy, because at the end of the day, I care only what God thinks of me, not what people think of me. Everybody of you are me, in a different incarnation, in a different bodysuit, but you are still me, and I'm still you. And whatever you see in me that you like right now is something that is in you. Whatever is something you don't like, that triggers you, that's something that you need to heal, that is also in you. So that's the thing. There is a reason you found this video and you're watching it until now.